Hello, Odette. How are you doing? Where are you joining us from? We are currently on the Allure of the Seas. Today we just left St. Martin. Yesterday we were in St. Kitts. Tomorrow we will be in San Juan, Puerto Rico. We're headed into evening time here. So after dinner, you're from France. Oh, okay, okay. My French is not good. I speak Spanish much better, but I have a daughter who speaks French, so I will have to work on my French. I think I can say un, deux, trois, oui, bonjour. Can you speak French? Can you speak any French? No French? You can't speak it? Oh, we're going to learn some French. But thank you for joining us, Aaron. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have you cruised before, Aaron? Oh, thank you, thank you. I have to learn more words. More words are needed. Hello. So this is what I wanted to show you all tonight. Let's see if I can flip it around and get it right here. Get it right. This is our after dinner walk. And the sun is starting to set. And the moon is out. Isn't it beautiful? Yes, absolutely beautiful. If you haven't already and you're just joining us, please like and subscribe. Follow our channel. It's free. We do a lot of traveling worldwide, and we travel all year long. And we love to show our destinations and our adventures and just different things that are going on out there in the world. Oh, well, I use Google Translate for mi español, and it works very well. Hi, Janie. You were in the Navy. So Will and I, we are both retired Army aviation. And we had a nephew who was Navy aviation. He was stationed at Lemoore, California. I always find this view so calming, very calming. Norfolk. We have a son in Norfolk. He graduated ODU, and he's working at the shipyard. He's doing software design for some of the ships out there. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much. I'm going to work on my French for you. Join us again. Janie, I like when I'm in Norfolk, you know that they have, I think it's called the waterfront. There's a big Hilton down there with like a convention center or like a wharf or something of that nature. Yes, Nathaniel, I'm on a cruise. Most of our travels lately are cruises, but we do a lot of road trips as well. So we just finished dinner here. We are on our way to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Today we were in St. Martin. Yesterday we were in St. Kitts. But after dinner, we'd like to just come out and walk along the deck and enjoy the ocean. I mean, we love it. I feel like it's very therapeutic. It's an easy way to clear your mind. Battleship. So I haven't been on the Battleship, Janie. I've seen it, but I have been on the Battleship that is down in Mobile, Alabama. And I'm sorry, I forget the names of the different ships. Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember the name of the battleship that's down there in Mobile? The one in Mobile, and we went through and walked through it. No. Janie, also this year we were lucky enough we were able to go to Honolulu. That was my husband's first duty station. I'm sorry, Oahu. So he was stationed on that island, and I was able to finally go to Pearl Harbor. And it was such an honor to finally be able to go as a veteran myself, and to see the tribute and the remembrance to our sailors and our vessels that we lost during that attack on Pearl Harbor. Oh, it glows at night? Oh, wow. Wow. So I'm Shanette. I'm going to introduce us because we're kind of new. And then this is my husband, Daryl. He's also a veteran. We're live, so if you want to say hi. And because he's now in a wheelchair, we also include tips on accessible travel, because that's a big part of our daily life now. Thank you, thank you. They said hello to you. So one thing that I hear some sailors say is once they're done with service, they don't ever want to go out on the ocean again. All right, very impressive. We appreciate you. Now see, you got the right attitude. So the way I feel about it, you know, you were out there on those vessels for 20 years doing what Uncle Sam asked you to do. But now you can come out and enjoy it in your own way. You know, you have control. You have control on where you want to go, how you want to go. You know, there's so many different types of vessels. And you definitely have an appreciation and an understanding. Because a lot of people take waters for granted. They're not safe. You know, waters are in control. Weather can be unexpected, and so you have to have respect and an understanding on how it operates. But I really enjoy it. And again, my background wasn't even maritime, it was aviation. You went all the way across the Atlantic? Wasn't it amazing? We have, but on a cruise ship. And we recently, and we'll be posting about it, we're working on posting a lot of our journeys. We just did a Trans-Pacific this year, and we cruised from Australia and brought the ship to Seattle. Okay, nice chatting with you. Thank you for joining. If you haven't, please like and subscribe. I'll be posting plenty of more content, and we'll be going live a lot more often. We appreciate you guys. Janie, you still on here with me? I think you might be the Lone Ranger. Oh wow, you were operations on a carrier, and we were aviation operations. You see how much we already have in common? Oh, so that's my biggest challenges when I am out here cruising, because I think I look at everything from operational mindset. And when I see things that could be better or things that aren't going quite well, I kind of say something or I ask a lot of questions. Then you were an air controller. My gosh, you've done some of everything. That's awesome. We have lots and lots of good friends that are ATC, and we consider ourselves their cousins. But you know, it takes us all to make it work. Teamwork makes the dream work. So I was in for 28 years, and Daryl was in for 26. We were enlisted. We both made selection for Sergeant Major, and we walked away from it. Yep, we were at the schoolhouse too. Daryl, at one point, was the branch chief over the air traffic control and operations side of the schoolhouse at Fort Rucker. And I was cadre over at the NCO Academy. And then they pulled me over for the AIT drill sergeant duties as an AIT platoon sergeant. You know, it was a long time. And looking back now, we don't know how we did it. But we were having that conversation, you know, when you're in it and you're trained to be a leader and you truly care about your troops and your mission, you're just gonna do it. Like every day, you'll get out there and do what needs to be done, and you don't second guess it, you know? Yeah, do we have long days and long nights and little sleep at times? Mm-hmm. Do we work with some nitwits from time to time and some toxic leaders? Mm-hmm. But some of our best friends are people that we served with or soldiers that we were allowed to mentor and then watch them grow and progress. And so it all has its place. And so we definitely have no regrets. Yeah, we missed a lot. We made a lot of sacrifices with family. And I don't know if you've had a chance to start looking at our videos on our page, but the reason Will is in the wheelchair is because he had a stroke and almost died 2 years ago. And so now this is a new chapter in our life. We were always travelers. We love cruising, but literally now it's part of our lifestyle, and it's helped him with rehabilitation. You call them scrubs. Yeah, that's that Midwest coming out of me. I'm from Iowa and Illinois, and Daryl's from Georgia. Yeah, that's my best friend. It's my best friend, and I give and take care of him, and I make sure he's got what he needs, and I do a lot of advocating for him with the VA. I worked at Walter Reed at one point with the Wounded Warriors, so I guess that kind of prepared me for this fight. Busters, yeah. And I don't know if I missed it. Where are you joining us from, Janie? East Coast. Okay. We just met some great people earlier tonight. We met a couple from Boston, another couple from New Jersey. That's right. We did just talk about Norfolk. Okay. Yeah. I like the East Coast. I was just about to say, I like going to Williamsburg. Our son used to live in Newport News, and we did a road trip. We drove out there, and then that was my first experience with all the pancake houses. Janie, do you eat scrapple? Back in your hometown. Is bad news, Newport News, y'all call it bad news? Oh, okay. I had a soldier that was from Virginia, and she always talked about eating scrapple. And then when I looked it up and found out it was basically a bunch of kibbles and bits people put together and make like their own meat patty, and then kind of fry it up and cook it for breakfast and serve it with some syrup or something. But apparently, Yo Mima is probably the one that's gonna say they have the best scrapple recipe. They have like scrapple competitions to get bragging rights. Kind of like we do for barbecue, you know, whether it's St. Louis, KC, Texas, North Carolina. North Carolina cannot compete. But yeah, they look for the bragging rights. Awesome. Well, I think that's good that you were able to stay around home. It's beautiful out that way. Virginia is gorgeous. Well, I'm sure you've seen many of these sunsets. Look how quickly we transitioned. You can see more of the moon now, just in the short time that we were chatting. Are they still over there? Are they still over there? Or are they done? In through the window. I was gonna show you the divers. Let's see, I think they're finished. All right, Janie, it was really nice chatting with you. Thank you for joining us. Ooh, it's going behind the clouds now. All right, bye-bye. See you next time. Thank you for joining.